Hello and welcome back to the Simple-ESL podcast. And in today's episode, we are going to have another story. We're going to have a surprise party. In this lesson, we're going to explore a fun story full of emotion, and we're going to learn how to talk about what people said using reported speech. We'll also look at feelings vocabulary, words like excited, nervous, surprised, to help you describe emotions clearly. By the end of the episode, you'll be able to understand how to change direct speech into reported speech, and you'll be able to describe how people felt in real situations. So, whether you're at home, on a walk, or relaxing with a coffee, just listen and repeat and practice along with me. Let's get started with the surprise party. So, listen to our story The Surprise Party. Emma and Mia had been friends since childhood. Mia's birthday was coming up and Emma wanted to do something special. She invited a few close friends, decorated the living room with balloons, and baked Mia's favourite chocolate cake. When Mia arrived, she looked tired and a little sad. She said, "I think everyone has forgotten my birthday." But when she opened the door, everyone shouted, "Surprise!" Mia gasped and covered her face. Tears filled her eyes, but she was smiling. Later, Emma told everyone, Mia said it was the best day of her life. As we were eating the cake, Mia said, "I can't believe you all did this for me." Everyone laughed and hugged her. It was a night full of love and laughter and happy memories. This story is perfect for learning reported speech because it shows what people said and how we can retell their words. It also gives lots of vocabulary to describe feelings such as happy, surprised, and thankful. Let's take a little bit of a deeper look into some of these things. I would like us to look at some of the key phrases from the story. I will say each sentence slowly, and you can repeat after me. Are you ready? Here we go. She said, "I think everyone has forgotten my birthday." So repeat. She said, "I think everyone has forgotten my birthday." Very good. Everyone shouted, "Surprise!" Repeat after me. Everyone shouted, "Surprise!" Emma told everyone. Mia said it was the best day of her life. So Emma told everyone. Mia said it was the best day of her life. Mia said, "I can't believe you did this for me." So repeat. Mia said, "I can't believe you did this for me." Excellent work! These are examples of direct speech, the exact words people spoke in the story. Soon we'll learn how to change these words into reported speech, which is how we retell what someone said without using the quotation marks. But first, let's go into a bit of the vocabulary. So let's look at the vocabulary from today's story. These words will help you describe emotions and actions when talking about celebrations or special moments. Our first word, surprised. This means feeling something unexpected. My example, she was surprised when her friends shouted. So repeat after me, surprised. Next we have grateful. This means feeling thankful. She felt grateful for her friends. Try saying it with me, grateful. Very good. Now, we have, oh dear, tired. tired. This means needing rest or sleep. So we could say, she looked tired after work. So repeat after me. Tired. Tired. Next we have laughed. Ha 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 ha. Laughed. This means happy sounds, making happy sounds. So laughing. Ha 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 ha. So we make happy sounds when we see something joyful or funny. Everyone laughed together. So repeat after me. Laughed. Decorated. What does this mean? Decorated. It means to make something look nice. So paint a wall, hang some balloons. They decorated the living room with balloons. Repeat after me. Decorated. Finally, hugged. Hugged. This means to hold someone with your arms. Usually it's a nice thing. Everyone hugged her tightly. So repeat after me. Hugged. These words describe the emotions and actions in our story. Surprise, happiness, and gratitude. You can use them to talk about birthday parties, special moments, any other parties you might attend in your life. Now let's focus on the grammar from our story. Reported speech. Reported speech is used when we tell someone what another person said, but we don't repeat their exact words. We don't use quotation marks. My example of direct speech. She said, I'm happy. Reported speech. She said she was happy. Notice the second sentence, we don't use quotation marks. We also move the tense one step back in time. This is called backshifting. Let's take a look at a few examples. So we take one step back. Am becomes was. Have becomes had. Will becomes would. He said, I am tired. Would become, he said he was tired. She said, I have a car. Becomes, she said she had a car. They said we will come becomes they said they would come. We also remove the quotation marks because we're not quoting directly. We are reporting what was said. So let's take a look at another example. I can't believe it. Become she said she couldn't believe it. So if Mia said I can't believe it, we report this by saying she said she couldn't believe it. You can see the can changes to could, and the pronoun changes from I to she. Pronouns or the subjects we often change when we use reported speech because we're speaking from a different point of view. Emma told everyone Mia said it was the best day of her life. That is already reported speech. Emma is telling us what Mia said. Let's have a little bit of a quiz. What colour are most used for birthday balloons? Red, blue, or pink? What's the most popular colour for birthday balloons? Any guesses? And the answer is red. Second question. Where did the tradition of birthday candles start? France, Germany, or England? Which country did birthday candles start? The answer is Germany. And our final little trivia question. What do people usually say when giving a gift? Thank you, happy birthday, or good luck? We'd say thank you when we receive a gift, but what about when we give? The only response that works here would be happy birthday. Give the gift and say happy birthday. We could say good luck if it was a leaving party or something like this, but happy birthday, that's the correct answer. And we'd say thank you when we receive the gift. Now let's practice some speaking questions together. I'll ask you some questions about surprises, and I'll also share some example answers to help you think about your own ideas. Here's the first question. Have you ever been surprised by your friends or family? Maybe it was for your birthday or a special event. For example, yes, I have. Last year, my friends organised a small birthday dinner for me. I didn't know anything about it. When I walked in, they shouted, "Surprise!" I was shocked, but really happy. Take a moment to think of your own story. Next question. What did they do for you? Maybe they planned a party, gave you a gift, or made something special. For example, they cooked my favourite meal, decorated the living room with lights and balloons. Later, my friend told me she wanted to make me feel special on my birthday. Try to use reported speech here, like we have with my friend told me or they said. Now, how do you feel? Or how did you feel? You can use today's feelings vocabulary. Were you grateful, surprised, tired, happy? For example, I felt grateful and excited. I couldn't stop smiling all evening. I told them, "You made my day." But later, I said it was the best surprise I'd ever had. So take a moment to think about your own answers to these questions. Let's try another one. Have you ever planned a surprise for someone else? Think of a time you made someone happy. Here's an example. Yes, I have. I planned a surprise for my sister when she passed her exam. I invited her friends and baked a cake. When she came home, everyone shouted, "Well done!" She said she couldn't believe we had done that for her. The last speaking question. What did they say? This is another great time to use reported speech. So, thank you so much and you're amazing. Later, she told me it was one of the happiest days of her life. Now it's your turn. Pause the video if you need to. Answer these questions out loud. Use words like surprise, grateful, excited, and try to include reported speech in your sentence, like, "She said it was the best day ever." Speaking out loud is one of the best ways to remember and to use this new grammar naturally. And let's finish today with some more discussion questions. These are designed to make you think deeply and to really test your language skills. Let's talk about emotions, kindness, and connection. So our first question, why are surprises special? Well, surprises are special because they show that someone was thinking about us. They take time and effort, and they make ordinary days feel exciting. My example answer you could use. Surprises are special because they remind us that people care. Even a small surprise, like a message or a gift, can make us feel loved and grateful. Do you notice how I used the grammar from today's lesson in our answer? Now it's your turn. What do you think? Our next question. How can we show kindness to people we care about? We can show kindness in many simple ways, by listening, by helping, or by spending time with someone. I show kindness by making dinner for my friend who's had a long day. I also try to send a kind message when someone feels sad. Kindness doesn't have to be big. Small actions can mean a lot. So think about what you could do for someone to make them happy. Our final discussion question. What words make you feel happy when someone says them to you? So what words make you feel happy? Think about compliments and kind phrases that make you happy, especially from today's vocabulary. I feel happy when someone says, "I'm proud of you," or "You did a great job." Those words make us feel valued and appreciated, just like Mia did in the story. You can pause the video here and answer each question aloud. Use the vocabulary we learned today, such as surprised, grateful, happy, loved. Remember, speaking about these feelings will make it more natural when you want to use them and to talk about emotions in English. And we have come to the end of today's lesson, and I have a free piece of homework for you. But if you would like to sign up for more worksheets from our lessons, or to get money off tutoring, one-to-one online tutoring, go to allmylinks.com/simple-esl21 to get access to all of these. Today, you listen to a story about friendship and surprises. Learn new vocabulary about feelings and celebrations, as well as practice using reported speech. And we have answered speaking and discussion questions. The homework challenge for you: write or record a short story about a surprise you gave or received. If you haven't, imagine one. Make one up, the perfect dream party. Use at least 3 examples of reported speech. Hopefully, you have a great weekend, and we will see you in our next podcast, where I think we're going to have more questions and see how much retention you get from your comprehension when you're reading these texts. I want to really test your English. I'll see you in the next podcast.